Yeah. Mm. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Hey, Apocalypse, Neri B. We'll try it again. Yes. Come on in, give me some diamonds. I hate when I get throwed off like I was a minute ago. Yeah, I'm back. I got water and H2O now. I'm still sipping though. Morning almost over, but I'm still sipping. What time is it? 10 o'clock. People had me waiting all morning. But I was glad I was able to do it like this. I ain't had to go nowhere. I'm gonna wait for a few more people. They still around. No, that's okay. Yeah. Hawkless Nuri. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hey in the sky, come on down and smack that like for y'all that come back and those are gonna come back. That kind of made me doctor's appointment off because they don't want nobody coming to the doctor's offices. And I get it. I don't want to go in there. So they called me yesterday and said they're going to do it on the phone between 9 and 11. I'm figuring since my appointment's at 9, they're going to call me at 11 o'clock. No, they call me at 9, 9:30. I said, these people are always late. It's probably going to be more close to 11 o'clock. They wait till I get on live to do it, but that's okay. And all this time that I've been gone, because I was just on here, what, about 15 minutes ago, I talked to the nurse as if I was in her office. And all the time I was talking to her, asking a question. Then it took, what, a couple minutes with her. Then I sat the rest of the time on the phone, waiting for him to get on the phone. Just like when you go to the doctor, they make you sit in the office all that time before the doctor come in. Well, that's what happened, and that's why I was gone so long. But that's where I'm glad I went. I didn't want to go in there with all the people in the office. This doctor, like, see, it's a regular checkup I go to, you know what I'm saying, for medication. I do take some cholesterol medication, and then I do regular checkups. You got to keep up with that, because old bless can't be sitting around here having no cholesterol, no blood pressure, and all that kind of stuff. Because I was taking some blood pressure, but I did so good that it came all the way down, and they was able to take me all off of except for 5 milligrams. That's because I was eating right, doing my weight right. Now I don't picked up some weight, y'all, a lot of weight. Like I said, I can see it all in my face, but I'm getting ready to do something about that starting today. I'm gonna go ahead and get on my diet. I know it's gonna be hard sitting here, but I can at least walk around the building because I even stopped walking every day. But I'm gonna pick that back up. Good morning, Alfreda. Good morning, Brighter. The eyes, the bigger eyes. Alfredo, was you at the talent show last night? I can't stop talking about the Dutchess and the Kelly. He put on a great show. He really did. So that's why I was leaving off at. I was talking about how he couldn't even pick a winner because everybody, it wasn't about how good somebody could sing. It was about them singing from the depths of their soul. You know what I'm saying? You really can just feel. And Duchess was kept tearing up. I couldn't tell. Billy Boy, had the face. He didn't cheer, but as he wanted to. Vine, well, it was an emotional thing for everybody. Good morning, Randy Q. Oh, Randy Q, you did your thing too. I can't stop talking about it. It wasn't no winning. Everybody sung from, the depths of their soul. Believe that. So it was some hilarity in it too, like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted with that phone call. It was just fun. And it was just something that was needed. And I'm still real revival. If people did they solos, like I said, we had some Hebrew hopping music, and I'm one of those in the church that like to beat my tambourine and do that. When that spirit get in you, oh my God, and it just felt good. And that's how come I know everybody was singing from depth of their soul because it moved me like that. Every time somebody got on there and did a solo, it made me want to get up and just run around the house, y'all. And I'm not lying. So I said, let me get my Bible bag and get my tambourine and get on here and start my Hebrew hopping. I was finna stand up and really start hopping, y'all. Yeah, walking is the best thing to look. Yeah, and you know what, Ronnie Q? I usually was walking every day, 2 o'clock, no matter what, no matter what. Sometime in the mornings when the weather was great. But when the corona started, I kind of stopped doing that. I stopped doing my regular routines. But now it's not gonna hurt me to go out in the mornings and walk around the block. When I was out to my sister yesterday, my niece, she lost so much weight. She was telling me she still do her walk. Well, of course you don't get nothing wrong and you by yourself. So I will put on my gloves and my mask, and I'm gonna get back into what I used to do. Do my walking because the corona seemed like it just stopped everything. Yeah. Thanks, Bless Walking and Nuri B reminded me of the old praise service. Yeah. I mean, I could have went on and sung the whole verses, but I said, no, I'm going to take too much time. It seems like he just had so many people calling in, that wanted to get on over there and sing, do their thing. Yeah, and that's just the way it was. And everybody was getting along. You on your treadmill now? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna do me some walking though. I'm gonna start today maybe. Yeah, because it rained last night, but it's kind of let up, so I probably can do it today. But anyway, y'all, I'm still on hype for that. And Ronnie Q, you got a beautiful voice too. Everybody did too. I didn't know you sing like that. Then we had a little comedy in there. Rita came over there. And then the comedic part, like one guy that got gone, like I said, I can't remember who that was. So anyway, I know a lot of people still thinking about that because it was a good break. It really was. Yes, I was going to video myself on the treadmill. Well, go ahead and put it, girl. I'm sure we watched. I watched a 3-minute video this morning too. I mean, increase the incline every other day. Oh, that's how you do it. Because the treadmill's the only thing I won't get on because I'll be trying to fall off. I like getting on the cycling bike and walking and stuff. But the treadmill, they say, is probably good for your heart. It probably is. But anyway, so I want to speak on that. And when I left here, I was talking about the sad situation over there what Stanky Baby was doing to Rita with the little boy. Knowing that woman called everybody boo. Everybody know how Rita talk. Why you want to get on there and act as if she molested somebody through the video, through the laptop screen, way in another state? Then when I was on here a minute ago trying to do my life, somebody was in my chat saying well, the mother was on drugs. Because the mother was on there condoning that foolishness. Good morning, Jessica Carr. I'm glad I got this other gadget here because I can see everybody now. If I look down, I can speak to everybody. I don't like not speaking to everybody. So I speak to. Yes, that was beautiful. Yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful. She said, "Thank you, beautiful Ronnie Q." Ronnie Q. She thanking you, for telling her how to do it. I thank you too, because you do be some good advice. I've been trying to peek over at the lipstick alley too. Be funny. Oh my God, Ronnie Q, you something else. Yes, you are. And I never used to understand what is this lipstick alley thing everybody talk about. Now, I go over there and look, I see she's obsessed with that subject. Apocalypse. I know. And why? I kind of believe in what people are saying. Good morning, the Dutchess and the Kelly and the love. I was just talking about how much fun I had at your revival last night. I still woke up. I'm still revived. Everybody, like I said, sung from the depths of their soul. Um, like I said, I was kind of getting emotional. It was like in a real church. That's what made me get my little Bible bag and put my tambourine out. I said, okay, because at a real revival, what I'm saying, you're going to do your solos, what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden, the revival music going to come on and you start doing your Hebrew hopping, and it was just fun. It was just fun. I'm looking forward to another one. Hopefully, what you're gonna do it every week. I don't know how often it was better than the Gong Show because I'm quite sure you thought everybody was gonna come on and sing that song. It was gonna be like a Gong Show, but everybody participated. But you know what? It was a good thing because we tired of hearing about every time it come on here. Everybody talking about the Rona and the Rona only. Okay, that's what it was. The Rona and the Rona only. And so it was a welcome break. It really was. It was a very good show. You see everybody still talking about it. It was Nerd B said it was an epic show last night. Oh yes, it was. Good morning, Laurie Axel. An epic show. And see, I'm from that generation, when we get out there, we just get to going. You know what I'm saying? I did want to get up. Y'all said, oh, y'all thought y'all had to send somebody to get old Bless up off the floor. I said, let me bag up just in case. Y'all might have to get in contact with Lady Nika just because some people that got them and said, go on over there and check on Bless. I believe she fell out in the spirit. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't call that much. You just got some sayings that you be doing I welcome that too, because I just like to come on here like I be telling everybody just to have a little kiki and a little fun. I hate I have to go off on somebody. No, you didn't clown that much. I'm talking about they use on this in a few days. I didn't know you was really a part of it like that, but that's fine. I'm enjoying that. I didn't know who Troletta was. I used to hear Dutchess talking about that person all the time. I even ran into Billie Jean over there. I said, "Oh, okay." So like that. No, you didn't clown that much, but when you do, it be epic. It does. It just anyway. So we be need that. Good morning, Jessica Carter. It was an awesome distraction. See, can't nobody stop talking about it. I can't even hardly talk about the foolishness that Rita did. Cause everybody want to talk about the show. Let's do this every week or however often you do it. Because it was a point last week. I didn't even really want to come on YouTube because I'm saying, well, everybody doing the same thing. And Tracy called in. She was so emotional. That's how much she enjoyed the show. And some people were singing, a couple songs remind them of their mother and stuff like that. And so that's what made me just really be into it like that. It was just, it was heartfelt. It really was, y'all. So I'm done with the Rita foolishness. Not Rita. Stanky baby foolishness over there picking at that woman who she just made up with last week. Now she don't want to be friends no more, y'all. That's just crazy. So I was actually rolling around looking at Wendy Williams, going off over there at Nene. I don't know if y'all watched that or not. Don't thank me. Thank God for allowing me to open his stage to the spiritual blessing, the voice of me. And that's exactly what it was. And that's how come we can tell it was God ordained. Okay? Because you had people calling in singing that wouldn't normally do that. And the ones that calling in saying, well, I can't sing. And then, you said, sing, you can sing. And when they start singing, it wasn't about singing in a beautiful voice and all this. It was about what was coming really, from your spirit. So it was God ordained. If it wasn't, it wouldn't have touched so many because it did touch me. Like I said, y'all see me coming on there doing, my little thing. Yeah, I normally don't call into the gong show or anything like that either. But when they got to singing and solos and everybody got to point their spirit out through song, in other words, ministering music, it was on. It was on. So the people that were there were the people that needed to be there. Okay? That really needed that. And that's the way it went. Okay? So that's what you think. You're so right about that. It was all about, yes, apocalypse. Yes, it was, huh? It was. And see, even right now, y'all, we still in the spirit because we still talk about it. Because whenever I try to talk about a subject, we talking about this talent show. So I'm going to have to come back on later on with the foolishness. So let me move away from reading Stanky Baby. Because I was going to talk about uh, my day, the doctor's appointment this morning. Yesterday, I spent the day with my sister and the Nene Leaks thing, calling Wendy Williams while ambushing her. The way Wendy Williams took it, she said they're not friends like that to be calling her. First of all, you should have called me and told me you was on live before you called me. She don't even FaceTime or get on live with her parents. Why would she get on live with somebody over there? Meaning that to me, the way I took it, she's better than that. She said she built her thing up for 35, 36 years. In other words, she was talking down on Nene because she started as a housewife. I was strolling around watching all that to keep away from the corona stuff. Okay, y'all? Okay? That's what I was doing, y'all. And y'all, but whenever we come on here, we're gonna always talk a little bit of the corona because that right now look like it's being our norm. We're gonna talk about that because even when I was watching Dr. Phil a little bit this morning, influencer, she made a challenge of somebody lick a toilet bowl to see if you catch the Rona. Some 21-year-old boy taked himself licking the toilet. It was a sick joke. Okay, very sick joke. So that was nasty. So, like I say, we keep hearing all these different stories. We're gonna kind of keep going back talking about that. So yeah, he licked the toilet seat for the coronavirus channel. Dr. Phil was saying this on his morning show. You know how you come on early and to show everybody that the corona was a hoax. Okay. So what happened was he had 5 million views and Twitter suspended his account. They need to suspend everybody from all social media things that's going in stores and doing all kind of foolishness. Oh, you saw it, Apocalypse? Yeah, Lord have mercy. The man really got it tongue, y'all, and started licking around the toilet seat. Is that crazy? What? For 15 minutes of fame. God, it's just some sick stuff going on with this Rona. It just passed sick. I just don't. It's just crazy. Yeah, yeah, it's on YouTube, and if you can't find, look at that Dr. Phil show for this morning. You know how he be on there every morning. He comes on early morning for real, but we get it on TV, regular TV, what 2 or 3 in the evening, and he's showing it. And he talking about he was very disgusted. You know, he put his lives from his home. He was very, very disgusted because he said the boys playing. How dare you play with people's lives like that? Yeah, I can't touch one around the queue. I don't know these people. I'm mad at them too. My neighbors, your neighbors don't believe it either. They don't see all the people that's sick in the hospitals. They don't hear about all the people that. So I don't know. You got some people probably doing it, but let me get off the Rona, y'all, because it's taking me. We're gonna have to keep having a revival so we can get away from that from there too. Yes, we are. You know. Yes, that's what they said. He ends up catching a Rona. Just like that person that licked all the boxes in that Walmart talking about who's scared of the Rona, he ended up catching the Rona. Okay? And I don't wish it on nobody, but they, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say they deserve that. Nobody deserves nothing, but come on now. You trying to kill everybody else? I don't know. It's just crazy. I have OCD a little bit. I had came on here saying that I always was a germaphobic meaning. I've always had did my hands like that. Even in a restaurant, I would put some sanitizer on a napkin or something, and I would wipe down the whole ketchup and mustard thing, salt thing. You know, I don't want to just put my hands on there before I even touch it. I'm telling you. So, moving right along, I was watching Jaded Nerd also, and he was speaking of that 46-year-old barber named Eugene Thompson in Brookhaven, Mississippi. And he was talking about, because he died from the corona, because he was trying to keep his customers happy. He was going to their home doing hair, so he really don't know where he caught it from. But his community really, really loved him because he's the type of person that if you can't afford haircuts for yourself and your kids, he'd go over there and do it free. So it was a lot of people came up with that. So that was, and whenever I hear something like that, y'all, it's just a sad situation. This was a young man, 46 years old, but it brought me back to when Lady Nika said she looked for somebody to do her nails, and she found this person. This person was said they had come to her house, but she said no, she wasn't having that. She had a chance she going on to a shop. But now I understand what you mean because I was thinking, well, you probably could be safe in your house, but no, you don't know where that person coming from. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the outside and all that kind of stuff. You don't understand that. No, Alfred, keeps you not old. Old is a state of mind, baby girl. You're not old. No, no. I wash my hands after I order my food from a restaurant. You don't know what they exactly because a lot of those men go in that bathroom, honey, don't wash their hands. Then they come sit at the table and they pick up the mustard, salt, and pepper in the ketchup jars. No, no, I sanitize each one of them down. When I go there, my sister and them, they be laughing at me. I said, no, y'all don't know what's on there. Then I have to wipe the table, posters, and I don't know. So I guess it's always been a little, you call it OCD, you constantly wipe. That's what they do. And I guess I'm germaphobic with a little OCD too, because I am going to wipe. And speaking of Lady Nika, yesterday I did text her where she had texted me. Y'all know she went to go do her procedure, okay? Today Thursday, so she went to go do a procedure Tuesday. The reason why we didn't really see her that much, or she did it live or whatever, because they kept her overnight. So y'all continue to pray for her. I think she okay today. I only texted this morning to see how you doing, like that. I haven't heard back from her like that, but I'm assuming she probably, do an upload or be in the chats today. But they kept her overnight because she said she had a little fever and they want to keep overnight to make sure she's okay and her blood pressure's up a little bit. So y'all, I'm praying when I get off here, I can actually talk to her and see if she's okay and come on back because she do the procedures all the time, but she don't never have to stay all night. But I'm glad they took the precautions and took her fever and stuff, and it went down. I think she said it was 102, so thank God she didn't have the Rona. If anybody was wondering why she's not in, because she usually moderate for me, and then she do a lot in the mornings before me. Well, it'd be, see, it's about 7 her time, be 8, 9 my time. Yeah, she usually get off by the time I come on. And so that's why y'all hadn't seen it doing her brew. I didn't get no pee with, you didn't get no pee with your fries. Wait a minute. I don't need no pee. Oh, I told them men going to the bathroom. Oh, okay, I read it wrong. I thought you said to get no pee with my fries. I was going to say, what did you talk about? But you're right though. Some of these men just nasty. They just go in there. Not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. Praying all is well. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to then get off of here. And what else I wanted to mention today? Oh, Apocalypse. I was trying to listen to that story about Raven Eye. It was just so deep. And like I said, I didn't want to misgender nobody. I didn't want to say the wrong words. I watched it kind of fast before I came on. I need to go look at it again. And because it was a thing where this person wasn't accepted in the men's prison, it sounded like that person wasn't accepted in the women's prison either. So that's why I wanted you yesterday. I actually wanted you to call in. I was going to really do my stream yard, but you didn't come on. And I wrote you in the comment section. Finna go look. Did I wrote you again? Email me because you know a lot about this story because you're so passionate about it. Okay. So Laura says nasty as heck. Just look in the women's restroom. No potlucks. That's why you can't go to anybody potluck. But a lot of people say that about these buffets because I think it was Dutchess and the Kelly of Love last month. I think it was. He had went to Golden Corral and he had caught the stomach flu. Now out here in the Golden Corral, we used to go there. A lot of church people at the church, the whole church, and a lot of churches on Sundays just be packed at the Golden Corral. But I stopped going there because they had like the ribs or something, and a lot of fat was on it. You can tell they didn't shave the fat or do nothing right like they're supposed to. What happened to that Golden Corral? They ended up getting shut down because there were mice or something in the kitchen. So they redid the whole thing. But my pastor loved it at the Golden Corral, but there was another one that like they used to be open. They completely shut down. I can't remember the name of it, but I don't know. It was some kind of family buffet place, so everybody go to the Golden Corral. So I wouldn't go there no more, even if they remodeled it for over a year. I finally went there, much cleaner. It's something about your meat. You can tell if they cut the fat or whatever off of it. So I would chance going there now these days. I just make sure I pray before I eat it. I just ask God to move any and all impurities, if any, because I don't want to be up in the bathroom being sick like the West Dutchess was. And if I'm wrong here, correct me later. I think if he's still here, correct me. I think he said it was the Golden Corral. I didn't realize Golden Corral was over all the steaks like that. Okay. They can sue you for calling them man. I stopped doing buffets. Yeah, so nowadays I definitely wouldn't do one. And you can tell that the Golden Corral, they just pour that food out the can. You can tell by the way them greens be chopped up. You can tell how the peas don't be seasoning. They do fry that greasy fish, but once in a while I might chance it because one of my sisters still like we might go in there, but just pray over it and keep it trucking. That's all we can do. The one I really like shut down because it was in the casino was all you can eat buffet on Friday and Saturdays was the crab, and y'all know I'm gonna find a reason to go out there because to play bingo and then do that, but I can't even go do that no more. Probably are now. I'm just saying when they were open before the Rona. You okay? So that's what I was really speaking on. So and so now you have to think about it, even when they do lift this up, which I doubt is going to be the end of this month. I don't know if stuff still lingering on it. Them cooks in the kitchen at this place is clean, so I won't be going to know either. Only my family doing is my family when we get together sometime and do stuff like that. Yeah, everything's closed. Got to cook your own food. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So apocalypse. I don't want you to speak on that yesterday. I don't think. I think what it was, and correct me if I'm wrong, the person wasn't finished transitioning, and the men prison didn't want to accept him, and then the lady prison didn't want to accept him either because he went to lady prison, and they said a lot of ladies were saying that he raped them, and when one reported it, they reprimanded that person. Is that about the gist of it? Apocalypse, answer me anything you can. Then I'm keep talking about these buffets. Okay, I've been on here almost 30 minutes. I just had to come back and finish talking about the things that I did manage to watch. Somebody is saying something about, I think it was the Truth Enterprise, because she was just on when I was coming back on my life. She was saying something like, Lady Snook made a movie, and it's supposed to be pretty good, like the way Billie Jean's was pretty good. So I'm going to go over there and watch that today. Then I'm going to get in front of my TV and catch up on some more shows. And like I said, I'm starting to get back into my talk shows like Wendy Williams and stuff like that. So I'm going to go do that. They can't sue you for calling them men. But who said something about you can sue somebody for calling them men? Because the way I'm getting it, if the women president, knew that they wasn't finished transition, it seemed like he should have been on a separate pod or something. I don't know. None of it making sense to me, but I'm gonna have to go look at that too. And I had never heard of this person raving on before I started just running to more and more people. So that's why I kind of wanted you to tell the story because you seemed so passionate about it yesterday. He said that he was being assaulted in the men's prison. So why was he being assaulted? It seemed like those men would have been happy. They got gay and transgender men in the men prison. So I don't know, but they say that he wasn't welcome there. And then when they sent him to the women prison, they say he was raping people. So I don't know. It's a touch and go situation there, y'all. It really is. So I'm gonna go look at it again though. And when I come back on to talk about it again, I'm gonna email you just in case you. But you think you call in and come on my stream, y'all? Huh? Since you passed the streets, I ain't eat no breakfast. Wait for this phone call. I got tired of waiting. I want to do my live and it threw me off like that. Just throws everything off. But I appreciate the fact that I was able to have my appointment here at home. Apocalypse. When a man goes into the men's prison, all he has to do is say that he identifies as a woman, and they put them in the women's prison. But how could they do that? Because when they go in, they got the strip and they see that the person got a penis. That's what's confusing to me. They see that that person got a penis. And then in human nature, you're going to get horny. And then you got the horny women over there. They going to be horny and want the man. And he got what they want. But they say he actually raped them people. The bottom line is men don't belong. Well, I agree with you on that. That's what I said. When they go in and they stripped him, they seen that he still had his penis. So the man prison probably was the right place, but he needed to be separated. You know what I'm saying? He needed, what do they call that in there, from the main population or something? Up, usually, I get it. When people go to prison, say if you're a gang member, they had the gangs in one separate place. The Muslims usually hang over here. This person usually hang over there. That's what I said, because when they seen that, it don't seem like they would have sent them back to the women's prison before he can assault a lot of women. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's just so confusing. It's like just a confusing situation there. It really is. So yeah, they so wrong about that because he went there raping people. And then if the authorities would reprimand the people from, telling about it, maybe some of the authorities liked that person they sell, but one for themselves because he had sex with them, with rape sex. Yeah, protected custody. Right, Ronnie Q, exactly. They can put them in protect. Yeah. And that's why I say it reminds me of when everybody was up in an uproar when T.S. Madison went in a women's bathroom and she was appalled about seeing feminine napkins and everything. And she had been at this for years, so I was really surprised that she was appalled for seeing a tampon or a napkin, which wasn't dirty. But, and you would think that by now they saw this kind of stuff already, not to be appalled about it. I've been just going there anyway. But that's why I was talking to them having a separate bathroom for men, women, and then a family bathroom. You can pick one to go in. The problem is they're putting violent men in women's prison. Wow. You know what? They do have all these women empowerment organizations. Somebody do need to speak up on that. You can't just, no, Wow. Well, that's deep. And today, while I'm sitting around, I'm going to watch it a little more, Apocalypse. I really am. You'll know what kind of talk about it because I'm going to have it in my title and you can jump down. I'm getting ready to dance my way out of here, y'all. It's been about 30 minutes. I thank all of y'all for coming to visit old girl today. If y'all still feel with a little bit of the Holy Spirit from last night, and don't take this where I'm not using God because I'm still feeling the Spirit, just show it by dropping some diamonds and throwing some thumbs up, y'all. Hey, let's come on out of here, y'all. Yes, y'all. You hear about that trans MMA fighter who fought a woman? Yes, and ain't they supposed to be stopping that though, Ronnie Q? Yes. See, that's another thing. That's why they said, and I said this in my live, about 3 or 4 days ago, that the state of Idaho is banning transgender people that change from men to women from doing sports with women. Now, did that happen in Idaho? Say that before we go off. I did hear that. Ain't that something they should have been expanded? Because just because you transgender or transition or whatever the proper word is, you still got the manly genes. You know what I'm saying? And by nature, a man is just automatically stronger. Okay? So I'm gonna get on out of here. Yeah, they taking over the women's sports, but they stopping at Idaho. They need to stop it everywhere. It was in Idaho. Because I spoke on it a few days ago. It was in Idaho that the government banning any men from doing sports with women, any man or anybody that transitioned. Because he feel like he must be a little prejudiced though, or homophobe, what you call it, because he don't feel like they should be in sports so that the women anyway. Well, I don't either. They are strong. I'm saying by the time he did it, but he's the only one that I know of so far that's doing that in their state. But it was Idaho. It was Idaho. I'm pretty sure it was. I spoke on it. And you can Google it. The government in Idaho, then and that. But anyway, y'all, still on my high. I'm going to catch y'all later. Finna go eat me a late breakfast / lunch because I didn't want to do nothing while I was waiting on the call. Ohio also made it illegal to give children. I'm not off of here yet. Let's speak about that too, Apocalypse. You're right. You're right about that. Let me stop the love music for a minute so I can, yeah. So that was how Ohio, they should be stop that. You don't get no child. How old is the whose child is that? We just talked about the letting this child's transgender. Who was that? Well, no, at the tip of my tongue, you know what I'm talking about. 12 years old, 12 years old, 12 years old. And people are upward because the mother's a stepmother. Oh my God, who was that? But anyway, yeah, y'all. I don't think so either. Dwayne Wayne, that's right. That is so, oh my God. I feel like they should have waited till that child got 18, then let him make a decision. You know, even if he's not going to change his mind. No, 18 years old. That's just like when you got kids born with two sexes. The parents tend to pick which one they want. Then as they get older, they decide they want it to be the other one. Their life just messed up. No, I don't believe in that at all. I would be okay with my child being gay. I really would, okay? But I would have to tell them, baby, you gotta you 18 or 21 or something. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No, no way, Jose. No way. So you're right about that, though. That's just a shame. So Idaho is doing big things then. Idaho is the only state starting to make changes on certain stuff that shouldn't be, huh? Putting doctors in prison if they prescribe children drugs and sex. Well, they need to, because a child is not even mature and his brain ain't even that mature. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's not like that. How you gonna make a child make decisions like that? There's a lot of kids that know that they gay when they're 8, 9, and 10, but they don't be getting those sex changes like that. You know what I'm saying? See, some of them just grow up and be bisexual. So we don't know if that child gonna change his mind, if he bi or what. That's just what the child feeling right now. You know what I'm saying? No, no, yeah. Dwayne Wade, in my opinion, is kind of wrong for that too. Not kind of is wrong. Let me look it over here at something, y'all. While I'm over here, I'm trying to even Google something as I'm looking, but I know I ain't gonna find it because I'm looking too fast. But anyway, yeah, you're right about that. Idaho's doing some big things, y'all. But okay, then I'm out of here for real this time. You just made me speak on that. Yeah, I gotta go look at some stuff and come back out. Just like Charlize Theron has her adopted black child prancing around the girls' clothes. These people, what's wrong with these parents? What he identifies as. When I was growing up, as if somebody was gay, they were just gay, and the parents, we didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? You just didn't do that. At the end of the day, the parents is the one who runs things in the household. All they have to do is stop buying those opposite sex clothes. And that's all they have to do. It's as if they wish they was what, okay, if it was a boy, they wish they was a girl in the first place, and vice versa. That's what they do. As soon as they child identify, they're happy about it. Especially a little boy, they want to start putting little pink pearly dresses on and stuff. No, just let them be gay boys. Then if they decide they want to cross-dress, transgender, whatever, let them do that. But at the same time, you got to love them and let them know you love them no matter how they want to live their life. But as women and people in the LBG community, QI, whatever, would agree with me, let that child get older to do that. Wow. The schools are forcing this upon the little ones because the schools are teaching them all that different stuff at the school. They teach you all kinds of stuff in school that I couldn't get taught back then. It was just unheard of. Okay. But anyway, I gotta go for real, y'all. It's been almost 40 minutes. Angela Jolie was dressing her daughter as a boy. And now I can see Angela Jolie. These people sick. But do y'all remember Cher? You know what I'm saying? Her daughter, the only child, transitioned to a man. Y'all know who Cher is, H-U-R Cher. Yeah, so they was even back then. And what was that? That was in the 70s. So I don't know what to say. But anyway, y'all gotta go. I'll come back later because I'll be on, because we can be on this conversation for a long time because a lot of people got different opinions about something like that. But anyway, thanks for coming, y'all. Drop them diamonds, y'all. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.